Alright. Hello everybody, my name is Mightyflower and we are back with more Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. We're still doing our 100% completion rate, as well as doing as most as we can a dagger only run. A dagger slash knife only run. I don't know why Jeff's thing is not moving. Oh well. It's fine for now. But anyway, you're getting ready. And let me just finish up this one thing. There's also some new things to do, actually. So if you guys just type in the chat box, like so, you can become a ghost. And as you can see there, we have new chat boxes up here. See? Now you can have stream element chat box. Look how fancy that is, and it fits the aesthetic perfectly. So you can actually be the ghostly legion. If you want a character to pop up here, all you gotta do is type. The ghosts do go away after a while. Hello, little ghosty. And there's different varieties you can find and become. They do go away after some time, so if you want to keep your little ghosty on screen, just keep on typing. And of course, we have a little chat box there to stay up. And I did do some editing around, moving some things here and there. So our follower narrative stream is right down here next to Shark Week goal. I will explain again, the Shark Week goal is once it's filled again, it'll be a week of Shark games. A new chat box? Yes, a new chat box! Isn't it nice? Check it out. So, and it also does a special feature. If you're on Twitch, you don't know what's your Twitch, unfortunately. If you were on Twitch and you type in, say, boo, it pops up and a ghost comes up. If you can see this one that has my name above it. Yeah, look at that. So because of that, it does show up as a little ghost. So we have a little ghost audience. You guys can be part of the Ghostly Legion straight on. I still gotta figure a way to make it work with YouTube yet, because it's not my plugin. It's a plugin I got. But hey, it works just fine. Look at that. You can be a little ghosty. So we're probably gonna see Steam Elements and the Pokemon capture game as ghosts too in this little region. But yeah, we got some new stuff. But without further ado, let's continue. Hope you're having a good day today. How are you doing today, Ragna? We also had to ban someone the other day, which wasn't very fun, but you know, they were breaking they were breaking TOS, so it had to be done. Alright, so hi, buddy. I thought I killed him. Did I not kill the guy? I think I did, right? Right, we did. We killed him. We can't. Oh boy. Well, we don't have nothing, do we? Oh yeah, we're kind of screwed. Well, we have the toothache remedy. That's something. But yeah, we killed Galahad, the Pure, and his knights. I had to do that off screen, guys. It took so long to kill these men. I think it went like 10 different. It took 10 tries to kill these men because it wasn't this Galahad. Galahad the Pure was okay, which there he lies. Fucking goober. Actually, no. That's an insult to our actual goober. Is that right, buddy? But now we're going upstairs, and I'm not sure if we gotta beat people too. Wait, where's my weapon? My weapon. There we go. I was like, where's my swords? There we go. Well, not my sword. These are my daggers. Look at that thing. Alright, let's hope that they don't respawn from the outpost, or we're gonna be running a lot. Come on, goober. Please don't be out here. Please don't respawn. Please don't tell me you respawned. Okay, they didn't respawn. We're okay. Thank God, they did not respawn. So that was a good thing we did. That was good. Let me see. How much is this stuff if we were to take it all? If we were to take this stuff, is it worth anything? It's like 60 bucks, not much. $80, no. 50, no. 100. So not really worth taking. We got Galahad's armor though, the Royal Butcher armor. And we got that. Right, it counts as stealing the arrows, which is dumb. I can just use these, it's fine. Captain region, okay. But we have the Royal Butcher armor from Galahad. And we have Galahad's mace, we can't use it, but we will store it away in our stash, because I don't want to get rid of it, because that's a bounty. God, we're all out of everything though. We have like a few broken shit. We have all that. I want the rogue. The rogue step's a little better for our build, but this is good to have, maybe to display. I'm just glad we don't have to actually do anything with Galahad. So let's go and get our campfire up. Hey Arthur, you want to talk about Galahad? What was Galahad like in your day?
Much the same. He was a fierce warrior, determined to win at any cost. I watched him closely, and I found him too consumed by cruelty. That is why I chose Seawall and Palamedes as my closest confidants, not him. Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways, and he remains just as fierce.
Let's level up. Alright, attributes. We need practicality or perception? I think it's perception. Want to be clearly wrong. Alright, now we can do available skill tree points. Let's go practicality. Yeah, let's go back and let's just finish up this healing. We have 4 more levels than that, and we'll get another level up, and then we can actually focus on everything else. Get the stats, and then they take 10% more damage. That's gonna be useful. Ah, my buddy's playing Supermarket Chaos because I bought the game recently. Potent Poisons, Stacking Peril. Yeah, these will be really useful. Armor too. I have not done armor because it's value my equipment by 2%. There's so much I want to do for my build that I kind of screwed. Like, if you want to do stealth, daggers, of course, because you know it's our whole thing. Critical hits. There's so much in this whole tree I just want, but there's so much stuff to just do and just alter. It's just that good of a game. Alright, can you cook anything? We can make that somehow. Alright, buddy. Let's head back. Okay, is there any other... There's no other real mission here. Well, there's this area we still have yet to go through. But... Oh! Oh, wait, we have the sword. Wait, we have the sword. We can go to... Where is it? Archspire. Let's go to the Archspire. We can go and do that now. Because I'm going to forget if I don't do it now. There's more of those things. I always gotta ignore it. There should be other quests to do, though. Let's see. Move around here. It's gotta be around the other end. Or is it over here? I can't quite remember. It's in this region. Come on, Goober. Yeah, so it has to be over here. Yeah, it's over here with the weirdness. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Uh-oh. Here we go.
There is no me. There is no us. The sealed gate. The sealed gate. The children of the garden cry.
Here we go. Goober, okay. There's definitely something in here. Goober, bean time. Give me your war face. Yeah, let's go. Okay, buddy. Stay close, pal. There's more of them. The weirdness of purpose in and of itself, and creations within or through the weirdness requires no explanation. It simply becomes, and then it is. The weirdness is a field of fulfilled potentialities, where anything can happen, things beyond imagination. The only limits are our minds and our understanding. Take shape according to our will, our emotions, and our thoughts. We cannot shut ourselves off from it. It's a load of bullshit, but you know what? It's kinda true. After going against Galahad, you're nothing! Good try, Goober. The kingdom beyond sent their ambassador to maintain the balance, the Ever-Dweller. Only one thing is known for certain. The Ever-Dweller cannot survive far from the boiling primordial weirdness of Tuathon, our capital. Does it mean the weirdness exists beyond Avalon as well? That it is a force, a substance that enshrouds and imbues all of reality within its potential? Oof. That was a bad hiccup. Here we go. Get him, Goober! Oh! Ooh, where'd she go? There! Let's go, Goober! Another blood sting. Did we get that already? If we can dual wield it if we ever needed it. There was no place as beautiful and primal as this. When we discovered it for the first time, I felt as though it had been created for us. One of the earliest, most untouched places on Avalon, unmarked by our actions, and yet we felt such a deep connection to it. We decided to weave new lives here, from thought and intention, from potential shaped after our deepest desires. And for the Weaver, we chose the purest among us.
Inside.
Here he is. Goober. Come on, Goober. Come on, buddy. Hi, buddy. Let's go.
Step forward. After all, you know me well.
See? There it is. Pokemon Chat community game.
Your mask now. It's your home. Welcome, little prince. Why the sullen look? Aren't you glad to see me? You finally made it here. It must have taken quite a long time. Because it is easier for me to address you this way than to accept that, for now, you are nothing more than a human. It is painful, but I must come to terms with it. It is a place where my prince was woven from the threads of pure potential. The Pale Lady was relentless in her desire to fulfill her vision of an offspring, modeled after those she watched so eagerly. It displeases me that you don't remember. I'd envisioned your return and our meeting quite differently. But now it all makes sense. Now I understand why you need that shard. The shard of the prince's memory. It is shattered, much like the fragmented memory of the king that lingers within you. I'd gladly speak with him, but something is preventing him from manifesting. I don't know all the details. What I do know is that after our prince was murdered by our kin, his potential, what you humans might call his soul, did not perish. The prince prince had been deeply fascinated by humans, and so after his death he manifested in one of them. That person was Arthur, the man who would one day become your king. Arthur was a man, mortal like any other, but ambitious like few. But yes, his origins are far more complicated. This is a tale of two separate realities that, through a series of specific events, began to intersect, forming a single knot. Everything that has happened, and everything that will happen, is meant to decide the fate of that knot. And we, as you likely already know, have been pulled into all of this. Our meeting comes to an end. I regret how brief it is, but my role in your story was always meant to be insignificant.
There we go. Some more Arthur lore. It's always good. The way they made the story is so good. I know there's something up here. But let's get our points available. Ah, King's Soul. Alright. There. Okay. Let's rest for like an hour. Alright, let's get up. Collect this weird stone. Perfect. Alright, Goops. There's something up top here. So, get ready to heal us. Little unicorn buddy. How do we get up here? There was a way. Oh, here we go. There was a way we did it. I did it before, but I cannot remember. Oh, wait. Damn it, that means the Goober might not be able to help. See, it's right there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Jump, 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 jump. Fuck. How are we supposed to get up here? I know there's a way up here. Only I can just reach it. Oh, right here. Where this little fiery dingus is. Right there. Well, we got some hot goo. Let's go, Goober. Up here, buddy. Come on, pal. Get to those cobwebs. Alright. Ethereal cobwebs, take that. Oh! Flame torrents. Yep. We got what we needed. So look at the art of this game, the story, it's so good, man. Alright, let's see. We need to get going to... Right, we gotta go back here. Let's go and get... With just more copper. It's not iron, but it's something good. Let's get going. There's some weird stone too that we're gonna need. Let's go here. How you doing? Hmm. Oh, hold on. Why is that not working? I think it's updating. Oh, is that weirdness? Looks like weirdness. But how you doing, Bob? Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's go out here. Why is that not showing up? Give me a minute, Bob. What is going on with this? Stream Elements is acting kind of wonky. 1 minute. What's going on? It's not. It's supposed to be. If you can see, I added new stuff to the chat. The chat box is supposed to be working. For some reason, it's not. Did I screw something up in the overlay? I thought I got it all figured out. Give me 1 minute. Streaming tools, overlays, overlay here. Ghost notes. Here we are. Settings. Display settings. And default pick content. Message limit. What? Let's just do like 90. Okay. Just put like maybe 100 seconds. There. Save. There we go. That should be fine. Test. There we go. Check this out, Bob. If you type, you can become a ghost. You can actually become a legit ghost legion. Look at that. Little ghosty. Now it works. We better work. But I added some new stuff, as you can see. Did a little bit of upgrades. There you are! Look at that! You have glasses on. It goes away after about 90 or so seconds, so if you want to keep being the ghosty, you gotta keep applying it, but it works. Okay, move that. Move the butcher's armor. That armor. Yeah, perception. So I was right with perception. Roll butcher's pants. Butcher's greaves. Isn't it cool? Look at that. You're a little ghost. And they hop around the screen, so it's like you can actually be a ghost legion. And I actually wear glasses too. Hey, it works. I wear glasses as well. Ranger's boots. Making wound. Assassin's boots. Don't need lifesteal. Don't need mana. We need that maybe later on. Let's see. Cursed Bloodbane. We'll sell the machete. We don't need the machete. Blood Sting is two-handed. We can't use that. Galahad's mace. We put that away. But hell yeah. It works out.
Nothing ever happens.
To the temple. There we go. Oh, it's stealing. Everything's stealing. It's a plant. But yeah, every now and then the ghost will go away because it's like it's on a cooldown. But if you keep typing, you get it for a little bit longer each time. See, the ghost went away. So every time you type, it will come back every now and then. Yep. See, there he is again. Now you have a mustache and a little top hat. It cycles between different types of ghost options, so you'll always get a different ghost every time. But see? The more you interact, the longer you keep your ghost. There he goes. Just walking around. He went off screen. Here he comes. He's going back. Come on.
Oh, look who's here. How's the destiny of the South graced my humble abode? That's wonderful news. You have no idea what a favor you've done for the South. Now we'll finally be independent and safe. Because sometimes the best defense is a good offense. We were backed into a corner. You know, it was us or him.
He's walks right in front of you. Yep. I mean, it's a ghost. They do what they want to do, you know? I should know. I'm a ghost myself.
No more of their wars. Second, after the massacre of One Eye's tribe, his death was convenient for both of us. And when the tribes finally unite and come down from the mountains, there's a good chance he might leave us alone. He figured me out. He knew what I'd discovered, and he wanted to stop me. And trust me, what I found...
So this is like a little ghosty widget, so it goes in front of me because my
history.
model is not like on top of everything too. It's better than going in back of me where it disappears, you know?
Proof.
See, there it goes again.
Camelot is rotten to the core, and that aligning with the tribes is the right choice.
Yes, wanders.
I didn't plan to tell you, but my one-eyed friend convinced me. Since you took down Galahad, you deserve to know. As a reward for your help, I'll share this secret with you. Here, take this seal. In the sunken village, you'll find the entrance to Seawall's crypt. Everyone knows the story of how the evil druid sealed and flooded the place. It's true. Well, at least part of it. But the real story is why they sealed and flooded it. One Eye broke the old seals and replaced them with his own. If you want to see what Camelot was so desperate to hide, you'll find your answers there. They thought drowning a village would keep it secret.
Oh. What do I
Behind
need to know?
the statue, you'll find where to use the seal. Once you do, you'll see that history is very different from what we've been telling ourselves. If that doesn't convince you that Camelot's foundations are more crap-coloured than tinged with ivory, then nothing will. I won't tell you anything more. I'd hate to spoil the surprise.
Oh, see, even the Pokemon community game can become like a little ghosty too. So even like the little so Steam elements, ghosty game, they all become like little ghosts.
I'll catch up with you later, and we'll talk. I'm sure you'll understand exactly what I mean.
One-Eye Sigil. Okay, does it do anything new? Quest, right. Incandescent Pearl inflicts burn. Hi, buddy. But yeah. Now you guys know anytime anyone wants to chat in here, they can become part of the Ghosty Legion for a little bit. I haven't figured out how to keep it there permanently, but I'll figure it out eventually. Actually, we have some time. Let me see if I can figure it out now. If I go here, layers, ghosts. Let me see, settings. Limit displayed events to... Let's make it like, I don't know, like 20. Display followers, display redemption, display hosts, yeah, minimum, yeah, hosting viewers, display rage, yes, rest, yes. I'm just like seeing how long if I can make it there. Oh, it's disabled, that's why. So I'll do 988. Haha. And then save. Okay, maybe that'll work better. Okay, that might work. Well, we'll see. Let me type it in. Hey, a little ghosty over there. Okay, so maybe now that it'll stay a little bit longer, cause now that I fixed the timing. We'll see. It might still be temporary, but you know, either way, we got a ghost. And it's a bandit. Alright, let's keep on going down. Ooh, weirdness. So I can type any word. Yeah, you don't have to be ghost. Yeah, right there. See, like there? It doesn't have to be ghost. It just has to be anything in general. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it can be anything you need. See? And then now you have this ghost bouncing around, and you have a now witch hat. Now let's go here. Bromner, no faces in Kuanacht. Conversation looks like hope. That's also in Kuanacht. Right here. So we can go here. Yeah, it can be any word you want. Okay, so it still does go away, but you know, I'll figure a way to make me have him stay longer. But it can be anywhere, and you can get the ghost back. Okay. Oh wait, this guy's right. This guy have any wood? Hello, sir. Can you sell me wood? Oh.
So he shares the same fate as his minions. Ironic, don't Well, at least we'll have some peace and quiet around here again. You fought and you won. That's all that matters to me. And maybe one day, if Avalon permits, we'll share this tale by the campfire, since you've proven you're brave enough to face the undead. I might have another job for you. And a while ago, it was supposed to return with proof. Oh, it's good news. When the keepers are allowed to leave the walls again, I have to organize a small party to stock up. And what about the traveler I mentioned? Yeah, just as I thought. Well, may he finally rest in peace. Thank you. I hadn't thought about a reward for you, but I do have some information. A few nights ago, I spotted a weird ear near the old ruined Brock. I had it in my sights, arrow notched and ready, when a wolf was... I do, but the wolf tore a chunk out of my leg, and the wound's still healing. I'd rather not risk another nocturnal hunt while I'm not at full strength. Weird ears are skittish creatures. By the time I'm back on my feet, they'd probably be long gone. Weird ears are rare and valuable, not just in gold. Their hide is incredibly tough and has natural magical properties. That's not all. Their antlers make perfect handles for knives, and you can even craft arrowheads from their bones. Nothing goes to waste. Well, except the meat. I'm not saying you couldn't make a stew out of it, but you wouldn't want to start growing antlers yourself, would you?
Thanks for the
You're
tip.
welcome. And good hunting.
Okay, Mark, do you have anything around here that you can give me? I don't need any ranger stuff. Alright. Let's go see if he has anything. Let's see, where is... Ah! Here we go. That's what I need. Wood. Keep on cutting, keep on cutting. There. Alright. Alright, inventory, how much we got? 105! We can repair everything we need now. But first, cabbage. Food. Hey, buddy. 1 parsley. There. Alright, pal. Let's get going. Ooh, carrots. Now we get to going. Here's the village. Taco Bell. Well, yeah, there you are again. Yes, it can be anything. That's the fun of it. Ah. We didn't need a... Oh, we didn't need that. We need a drowner's tongue. Ow! There. Alright. Yeah. I gotta figure out how to make them stay longer. That's the only downside. I'm also not afraid to jump in this water because I know there's nothing in here. Doesn't make it any less disconcerting, but there's nothing in here. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Damn it, Goober! That scared the shit out of me. Hey, Hob.
Oh, a wanderer in the sunken village. You must be lost. Back in the day, you just needed to look at the stars and you'd know where you were going. Now, even they are misplaced. Island Asylum?
I remember that.
I don't remember being there, not clearly. But when I look at your face, something stirs. Yes, I'm sure we've crossed paths before. And look at you now, out in the world, breathing the fresh air. That's something to treasure, my friend. Freedom is a gift even when it feels heavy. Enjoy it.
Okay. There's gotta be a way to make the ghost stay longer. Let me see. Display cheers, direction, top, name first, fade out in action in. Okay, let's see. Alright, why will they not stay though? Animation settings. There's no animation settings here. Position, size, and style. Nothing really there either. Settings. 20. Yes, yes, yes. Minimum. Display rates. Okay, let's try 500 seconds. That should be a lot longer. Okay, and let's use save. We'll see if that works. With the ghost. Oh, there he is. Well, that'll have to do.
I guess I'm just an old man listening to the sound of the sea. Every wave carries a story, you know. Some are whispers, others are roars. I like to think they're keeping me company. Long ago, I decided to wait for something to happen. So I'm waiting for what's ahead of me. But I can feel that it's closer than ever. Everything that's around us, it's not yet the end. And that thought really bothers me. I have everything I need. The entire world in one place. Monsters? I think you misunderstand. I don't see any monsters here. Only lost villagers, still clinging to their home. It's sad. But
It
as
still
you can see,
disappears,
not
but oh
much
well. That's all I can
depends on
really
us.
think of what to do with that.
The world just keeps on happening. And you happen along with it. They were given some time which they've tried to use as much as they could. That's all. I'm glad they allow me to stay here despite what happened. I like this place. It's the cycle of life. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid, it means you're struggling with something too much, my friend. Sometimes you just need to sit and look. Watch everything turn. The sunken village was not always sunken, but one day someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary, that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village. And its inhabitants, well, you can see for yourself. I know that some druids did it. Specific individuals, although their names have long been forgotten. This is no great mystery, my friend. Among others, this wouldn't have happened if not for Camelot's desperation. Hey, many tragic decisions were made. I don't know if the word was so unambiguous or if its interpretation failed. What happened on the fields of the Charred Conclave wasn't just about the flood, my friend. It was about things and forces we don't understand. You'd have to ask those responsible for the flood. Who knows what's going through people's heads? Maybe someone ordered them to do it. We'll never know. That's a good question. Maybe they burnt during the Charred Conclave. Maybe not. Nevertheless, the punishment was delivered and justice prevailed. Once again, the world was made a better place. At least that's what those who set fire to the stakes preach.
Oof.
All in the name of the Word. Long ago enough for people to have no chance of discovering why it happened. And yet, recently enough that this place still reminds us of it. Now the village is what it is, and the past has washed away. At least it can still be home for them.
God, I'm
And
hiccuping.
I'll stay and look. These are interesting times indeed. Before you go, I would like to ask you one thing. Who are you?
I don't know.
I understand. I see you. I hear you. And I have a feeling that you will find what you're looking for. Farewell, and thank you for visiting me, my friend. You can come keep me company whenever you want. The sunsets here are beautiful.
How was one of the best characters in this game, by the way? He's awesome. Up we go. Iron ore. We need a lot of that. Plain parsley. That's good snacks for our buddy. Iron ore again. Coins, swift steps, mead, all of that. We can sell these. Down you go. Ooh, there we go. Drowner's tongue. We need that. Uh-oh. Corpse eater. When did that happen? Woo! And down you go. Whoa. Here we go, and dead. Nope. And dead. Bam. Let's go. Is there another one coming? Oh. Well, they can't really get down over here, so it's fine. Drowner's tongue, Drowner's heart, blood clot. Here we go. Grab all that. These are all good ingredients. Let's go over here. Hop. Beef. Ooh, another pearl. Cauldron, don't need that. Ooh, mana potion, mana elixir, salt, wine goblet. Hi, buddy. Barrel's empty. Get a bunch of these. Wolf's Bane. Butterfly. Vase. Jute fiber. This is what definitely needed. Ah, here we are. Mana elixir, great mana potion, linen fiber. Amphore, jute, and leather. It's a lot of good stuff. Potato, blueberry Christian carp, already got the fishing rod. Flour. Bam! Blueberries, linen fiber. Get all that, get all this. Here we go. Oh, these keepers. Golden ring. Garlic. Rockfish. Ooh, pick this up. Golden ring. Crab. Peasant carp. Crab. Hi, buddy. Oh. Woo! That was a good, clean kill right there. Beautiful. Let's keep looking on the beach, though. Because there's a lot of stuff. Oh, there we go. That's where we need to get to. Oh, hold on. Aw. Let's grab this. Wine pitcher. Empty crate. Ah. Pray for this. Get some brains. Level up. Can't even get me correctly, bro. There's a bunch of these dudes around. That's just ridiculous. Oh, if we gotta clear this out, let's clear it out.
We may be in for a fight. Just but a scratch. Fight is mine. Fall to my sword.
We can't fault your sword, alright. Mine's better. They're daggers. Ooh, iron throwing knife. I'll take these. Ghostly remnant. Give me that. Get some devil's snare up in here. Tomatoes. All the potatoes. All the carrots. Yes. All the veggies. We gotta cook with this stuff and also give it to our buddy. He's an herbivore. Well, he's an anthivore, but you know. Oh. Got some moonshine. Carnations. Devil's snare. Ah, iron ore. Anything else? No. Alright. Let's head on in. We can also level up too, but yeah, this is kind of a crappy house. Moonshine and raspberries. Just getting crab. Yeah, it's kind of a shit house. Yeah, of course. You can't even put a bonfire. There is an actual house we can get in the Horns, but it's kind of crap. And you're better off buying a house anywhere else. Cool Knock's a good place to have it, though. Hey, Arthur.
Perhaps. I cannot say for certain. My memory remains too clouded. It seems familiar. I do not feel my soul bound to it. But I know our path shall lead us here, one way or another. Something lingers beyond this gate. Something ancient. That much I know. We'll find the truth soon enough.
Alright, level time. Let's see. Attributes. Perception. That's why. Our strength is like low. Alright, next. Practicality. Let's get some more incoming healing. So like 3 more levels to go. Perfect. Alright, buddy. Arthur's always chill as long as he's traveling with us. Is the problem becomes when he's not traveling with us. That becomes a big issue. Okay. Shadow of the Horns. Right, we're right, way past it. Oh. Lockpick. Soal's tomb, let's go. Corpse eaters, yeah. Ow. What the? I knew it was a secret passageway, but come on now. What's this? Another corpse. I want to explore a little bit before we go down there. Get some stuff. Alright, got that. Milk. Yeah, they're just doing that in general. Yeah, see, they don't. Let's go in the back room first. They're just gonna do that forever. In here. Summon Keeper again. And Scorching Pathway. We don't need the Keeper though. We need the one with the wolves for the achievement.
I know this place. I remember it, although my memory is still clouded. I was here with Merlin. We had a disagreement about something important. It was here that the idea of how to end the war with the Four Dwellers first took shape. But what happened next is still unclear. I don't remember. And yet, I know it had something to do with Seawall, a place of his eternal rest. But something is wrong. It doesn't feel like a tomb. Be cautious.
Here we go. Here we go. The real experiments all in here. This is what Merlin was working on. It's pretty messed up. And thus spake Arthur, See all this land I do give unto thee, to govern and protect, for thy courage and wisdom shall be the foundation of the south. A mighty fortress shalt thou raise, and defend the south with all thy strength, that thy stronghold may be equal in greatness to Camelot. Guard the south with thy valiant breast, as thou hast guarded me. I now journey north, for those lands do call for my aid. Let my faithful Merlin aid thee with counsel in the darkest of hours. And Sewell this reply, This Merlin is thy right hand, my lord, and his will I shall take as thine own. Doubt not my loyalty, O king, I shall do as thou hast asked. And Arthur did depart for the north, leaving his servant Merlin by Sewell's side, and the sorcerer Then Merlin took a great cauldron black as the night, and Seawall once more took the first step, as he did in days of yore, when first he set foot upon the shores of Avalon. And thus was the wills of the destiny fulfilled. As Seawall proved himself to be of the highest loyalty, and the horns of the South are equal to Camelot, it is my will that Excalibur be guarded by the keepers of the South after my death. Let my sword rest in the courtyard of the Horns, as a testament to the eternal friendship between our houses. In time of distress, my sword shall be drawn, but only by the one who proves himself worthy. I entrust the secret of how to prove one's worth to the captain, and urge all captains that come after to pass on this knowledge to their successors until comes the day when the worthy one appears and the secret is revealed to them. So help me all mother and all the gods of the homelands. And that is Sewall himself, still alive.
You are not him. You are different. I am Sewall Firstfoot, the one who scouted the land before the traitor Arthur set foot on it. I was loyal. I was devoted. Arthur wanted more. Arthur betrayed me. Yes, it is my legacy. The jewel of the South, the safe haven of honorable men. I've been here for so long, it doesn't matter anymore. The Dalriata promised me revenge. They understand what happened here. Everyone who comes here has the right to ask. I was the most loyal of Arthur's men. I was the first to go ashore and take on any danger that might arise in this new and unfamiliar land. Then came the war. I fought by his side, shielded him with my own body. I trusted him. But Arthur wanted more. Arthur longed to possess a power equal to that of our enemies. So Merlin decided our king must first become immortal. Only then could he achieve greatness. But Merlin needed volunteers. Trusted people to go first to make sure that his methods were effective. So we wouldn't risk Arthur's life in trying to grant him immortality. They thought I had died, so they buried me. Arthur's greed and Merlin's obsession made me what I am now. Arthur should have made sure. They thought I was dead, but I heard everything. I know there were others after me. I know that the king didn't hesitate to do anything to achieve his goal. He experimented on all the knights, abusing their oath. He told them it was for the greater good. Their lives, our lives, meant nothing to him. Arthur doomed his people to eternal suffering. Their names forgotten. Their loyalty abused. He sacrificed the lives of the noblest of men. And this is the greatest possible betrayal.
Here we go.
Cannot be helped. We cannot be killed. The Dalriata promised to burn down Camelot. Avenge the memory of all my brothers. Camelot was built on betrayal. People have the right to live in truth. But when Camelot falls, we will finally be free. Build a new world. Let the dead leave this one.
Here he goes. I know, buddy. Want a snack? Potato. Good goober. Love him. This is the best update they ever did to this game. Give us an Orco. Alright, let's go meet Brendan. Hey.
And? What do you think? Ah, they're just fools. Somebody made a stupid mistake in the past. Somebody else decided to cover it up. Somebody came up with traditions and stories to mask what was done. And for hundreds of years, fools were eating it up because the lies were easier to believe. Really, there's no point in invoking tradition any longer, because it's worth shit. The only thing that matters is safety and loyalty towards the one who can provide it. And honestly, I don't believe the ones running this entire circus will protect anyone but themselves. Well, now we found ourselves in what I'd probably call a clusterfuck. And somehow you unwittingly became the most important person in the region, because your decision will change how the entire situation unfolds. You see, my boys from the Horns of the South are split down the middle. Some will back me, but others won't, understand what I'm trying to do. The latter, like Feargas, are the traditionalists, and they know me a little bit too well. If I came to them with this revelation, they'd think it was a conspiracy. But if someone from the outside, someone Feargas trusts, steps in and convinces him, you see where I'm going with this? That's what I wanted to hear. I knew I could count on you. Go talk to Feargas, get him to visit this place. I just hope Feargas shows some sense and doesn't let his pride take over.
It's for you guys. She's gonna let everything take over. But Galahad's dead, so it's easier. Alright. Anything here I can use? Oh. Meat, ale, cider. Everything can be used in a potion. Okay. Got all that. We still gotta go to this area too, because it's like blacked out. This area, this area. This especially, like, get all these, like, read out. See, this says that it's like a little goober over here, but there's nothing over there. I hope there can just be nothing over there. Alright. Let's go over here for a little bit. Get some of the other area out of the way. I don't think we activated that one yet. And this is where we found Dressed. I can't really remember. Let's go here. Yes, there we go. Unlock another shrine. Druidic Shrine. Take the spoiled meat. All those experience points. Beautiful. Continue onwards. Let's look around. Oh, yeah. Hey,
You're
Malcolm.
late. They've already gone. Didn't bite much today. How would I know? Weird lot. Your mates didn't say where they were off to? Me? I wait for anglers. I just wait and take the fish they want to toss back into the sea. I don't get it. Are they scared to eat them or what? Just because the water's a bit dirty? Or maybe someone told them that carp eat shit or some other nonsense. You serious? What, to eat them? Me? I've got nothing against anyone. People can live however they like. Just thinking out loud. A strange bunch, if you ask me. They stand there, sit there, staring at the waves, freezing. Catch a fish, look it over, get a mate to sketch it, just so they remember standing there with it, freezing their arses off. And that's it, back in the water. Don't see the point. Hold on. What about you? Oh, so you're a weird one then. What do you need that? Good gods, if you ever come to your senses and you just want something to eat, got every fish you can think of. Which one do you want?
What? I can just buy the fish outright? Holy shit. No way. I can just buy it all. Huh. It does make it easier. Each arrow hit. Aw, these are arrow stuff though. I can't use arrows. So those arrows. Do we have anything else? I need more perception. Spirituality. Oh, that's a different thing. Yeah, it needs perception. Let's see. So I could just buy every fish I need and just be happy with it. I don't even have to really catch him. I can just buy it. You know, that's what we'll do. Just buy it from Malcolm. Hi, buddy. Well, that's a new feature. That wasn't there before. I should know. I had to do all that shit myself. Alright. Where is he? Is he actually that close to the seaside town? If so, that's great, because I can just fix that ship up all nice and good, and we'll be ready to go. Come on, Goober. Yeah, it is next to the town. That is new. I never saw that in the first iteration of this game. When I first played this game, it was back before all the DLCs were in here. Like, it was like new, because I was like a guide writer, so I wrote guides on this game. Guides that are probably outdated now that I think about it, because of all the things that's changed. Recipe. Stew. Not notify. Seawall's delight. Make this potato. Alright, let's go and fix them up. Come on, Goober. Get some work done. Nice. Okay, I think it's over here. This one. If I'm... Yes! Alright. Alright, let's go see our guy. Because Fergus is like already asleep, so we can't really talk to him right now. Tiernan.
Ah. I know. The gate standing proud again. And that monument. Well, it actually looks like something worth remembering now. Folks around here might not say much, but they'll notice. A place that looks cared for makes people care more in return. Good work. If I had a medal to give, I'd pin it on you myself. Maybe Fergus will even crack a smile. or at least grunted approval. That's about as good as praise gets from him. Either way, you've done well. See you around.
Get money? We didn't get money. We just got everything else. Which is nice. We got some XP for at least for it. Quests again. Yeah, Shower the Horns. Those are later. Well, that's actually soon, but we don't have enough, anywhere near enough cobwebs for that lady. Drowner's armor. We should probably make that too. Hunt for the weird area. We gotta do that one too before we leave the area. There's a lot left to do here. Even though we're pretty much done with the main storyline in the Home to the South to an extent. There's a lot left we gotta do. Like the Word Ears one. Hunting that thing down is gonna be a pain in the butt. The shrines too, but we need to be stronger for the shrines because those things are gonna take a long time. Alright. Let's just go here. Need to make the carapace. Let's see. Pestering Helm, no. Erden's Cowl, Ribcage, no. Leather Jacket, Knight's Greaves. Here we go. The carapace. And this is the carapace.
Always good to have a little rest.
Huh? Alright. Where's the carapace? Oh. Oh, here we go. I didn't craft it.
Oh.
There you go.
You've done it again. Oh, there's real craftsmanship in this one. Keep this up, and folks will be coming to you instead of me. Oh, I've got something else for you, friend.
Alright, what we got? Revenant's armor. I think we can make that now. Ribcage and cowl. Ooh, we can. Oh, we can. Oh. Can I just make it? Okay. Where is it? Revenant's ribcage. 3 pieces of iron ore. Okay. And did he just go to bed already? Damn it. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to wait till he wakes up, so... Get some rest. We get like 8 AM.
It's nice to have a break.
Where? Oh, there he is. I need some iron ore, bro. Jeez, we need like, oh my god, we need a lot because we make cause goober. Damn it. Okay, well, you know what? Let's sell the armor we don't need. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Need that one. Let's buy 6 should be enough to make that, and also to make sure Goober can get his armor back. Oh! The heck? What? I made the ribcage. Huh. Why is it not? So confused. What? Oh, right. There's a chance it doesn't work. Which is stupid, but whatever. Alright, let's sell the great bow, branding iron, the red priest gauntlets, not sell that. No. This stuff is really cool though. Skull staff, Face of the Last Man. Let's try again. Damn. Alright, try again. Handicraft. Right. Oh boy. There we go. So this didn't work. Here, Obrich.
I might retire early and let you take over the forge. Joking aside, that's some bloody fine work. Looks like you've handled everything I had for you. Say what you want about the Dao Rita.
Sell again. I don't need those. Summon Keepers, Scorching Pathway. Keep that for now, in case we ever need it. I don't think we will. We don't need spell power. What do we have for this? Unyielding Sentinel, Stamina, Health, not bad. Right, we should probably work on our weapons. Attach relics. Let's attach to this one. 500 gold, Jesus. I'm broke as hell, man. Alright. Let's go and tell Thiergus. It's our next task.
Oh, really? And here I thought the Horns of the South had no secrets left to hide from me. But go ahead. Surprise me. Have I ever mentioned I'm not a big fan of your sense of humor? Now, tell me what you really want, or walk away. In silence, preferably. This isn't funny. I'm no Galahad, burning people at the stake for heresy, but I don't appreciate this kind of behavior either. Still, judging by the look on your face, you actually believe you've stumbled onto something important. All right then. I'll go and check it out. See what's got you so worked up. It might even be nice to get out of here for a change. I saw what you wanted me to see. We need to talk. Honestly, I'm not sure what to think. Everything I believed has been seriously challenged. I need some time to get used to it. Why did you show this to me? Because it could be that I'd be better off not knowing. What they did to Seawall is unthinkable and absolutely unforgivable. What will the other keepers say? What will happen to the Horns of the South? And what about Camelot? Everything we believed was a lie. You're right. In the end, it doesn't matter what Camelot was back then. What matters is what we are now. And we did everything in our power to keep the South safe, and to keep our lighthouse on through every storm. But this will be the end of the Horns of the South. No young man will join our ranks when hundreds of years of our history are gurgling down the drain. Any idea? It sounds better than the alternative. That we're a bunch of fools believing in children's fables of knightly honor, valor, and purity. And we'll have to give everyone some hope to cling to after the truth about Seawall comes out. All right. I assume Brandon put you up to this, so you can go and congratulate him. He won. I'll support this case, if only for the safety and well-being of our boys. I don't have to like it one bit, but I can try to make it easier for the garrison.
Alright. First things first, we gotta find chicken. If it works. Hopefully we can find that chicken, if it's here or not. So there's supposed to be like a chicken in the rooftop somewhere for another quest, which is the with Oracle's Cluck. doesn't seem to be here. I think it's on the rooftop. Yeah, rooftop garden. It does kind of stuff that you can't actually wield Excalibur, but considering how early in the game this would have been, it's probably for the best. There's more wood over there. I'm not sure if it'll leave more. There's the garden. There we go.
Seed, leftover fish, crumbs of everyday life. I want some good seed, not bad seed and fish bones bitter. Ugh, nasty. How much fish can you eat? Want good seed. Go away. Go, stupid human. Go. Why human's still here? Shoo, shoo, shoo. Oh, no. Listen, did you perhaps drink some weird concoction lately?
Yep.
Humanheber, I see.
Oh god, help, help, help. The
I
chickens
know
are attacking
must
me.
be an entirely new situation for you. If you're feeling hot flashes, you should just lie down. Try to sleep. There, calm down. It'll all be better soon. Damned human. Pecking, clucking. What else am I supposed to be? Pardon me, Avalonian. Quacking doing. If you want an egg, don't ask me. I'm not one of those henhouse floozies. Now get lost. I'm not sure if I should. Ugh, whatever. I'm Uriel, a four-dweller covert agent among the humans. Though I've nobody left to report to. My boss has
What?
stopped contacting me a long time ago. No, I've been a chicken for over 600 years. Damn, you're really dim, aren't you? Observe, learn, and forward intel. Spy, basically. There used to be. But it seems I'm the only one left. Turned out that assuming the form of a chicken was not a great fit for spying. We began to disappear, one chicken after another. We lost our heads, ended up in the giant cauldron of destiny. We thought all the humans had figured us out. But then it turned out that you just wanted to fill those fat bellies of yours. You're sad, bitter, impulsive, short-sighted, petty, and you have a penchant for self-destruction. Oh, yes, and everything you touch, no matter how good, eventually turns into shit. And then you wonder why everything around you has lost all meaning. I could go on, but I won't. Although, perhaps that is exactly what made you seem so alluring to us. Well,
This is
one of
weird.
the many bad decisions made by the Four Dwellers. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Now go away.
Okay then.
What's the feat? Your feet and my priceless seedlings. I swear your nosiness will be the death of you.
Is that all he has to say?
I have everything I need, as you. I'm Owen. Always. It's safe, and when the weirdness comes, and the dead start rising up from their graves, Then a rooftop garden will be much safer than one on the ground. I let Rark in. He doesn't talk so much. He's my best friend. My hoe in your skull would be worth 1,000 words.
Fair.
No, I can handle a few seagulls. I'm not like that idiot Gwilyn. You need to talk to plants to help them grow.
Okay, well, let's find his buddy. Wait, what? The fuck? Gwilyn?
Bloody seagulls! Can you hear me? You flying vermin! Just try landing here and I'll pluck your asses clean. A keep by the sea. What a great idea that was. And what do you want? I'm fixated. Me! Oh, you didn't see what they did to me a week ago. I was just standing watch as usual, and then, suddenly, splat. A dozen of them flying overhead, screeching, shitting and whatnot. So, I yelled what I think about them, shaking my fist. And then another 4, splat! And they kept screeching. I tell you, they're laughing at me. I spent all night cleaning my armor. Sewell didn't think it through when he decided where to put the keep, mark my words. And I don't like how you seem to think I'm a fool. So, what now? Should I shit on you for that? I don't think so. I once managed to shoot a few. I thought they'd learned their lesson and wouldn't be flying over here anymore. And guess what they did? They kept shitting. With increased force. Like they're planning it. Vengeful scoundrels. I need to try a different strategy. Find something that will make them feel real terror. Like the way crows are afraid of scarecrows in fields. I'm sure seagulls also have something that scares them. We just need to find out. Oh, thank you. I just need you to bring me some... I don't know. There is one guy in the museum. Riderick.
His museum. Okay, down here we go. Oh. Oh, the museum's in the captain's quarters? I do not remember that. Alright, up we go. It is good to play this game again. It's just fun in general. Even with the challenges applied to it.
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South. My name is... I'd also like to bring... I have to admit, it used to be the case that so the keepers of that... Some of them, called the Seagullers, scared off the coastal birds using specially constructed masks. They made them from feathers. The reason the gulls avoided these masks is unclear. The museum holds a collection of 72 items of this. The collection includes big and small items that represent the world surrounding the keepers of the Horns of the South. Here you will find militaria, craft tools. But I'd say all exhibits are worthy of your attention. Those would be the items that used to belong to Sewell Firstfoot. What is also worth mentioning... Yes, it's remarkable.
We're just gonna let him
isn't it?
ramble.
You can find them in the central display. Sewell's boots were sewn from 3 pieces of tanned calfskin, tied at the top with a leather strap. The seam goes through the middle of the instep. which is decorated with ornamental embroidery. On the outer side of each shoe, you can find a decorative brass buckle with the motif of the Camelotian bear. It is notable that even after 600 years, they are still excellently preserved, which is unusual considering the high humidity in this area. It means that even the keepers of that time must have realized the historical value of Sewell's boots, and therefore made sure to adequately preserve them. It is indeed an interesting exhibit. The horn was used by Sewell during wartime, not only for signaling, but also for intimidation. It is 50 centimeters long and made of the horn of an ox. It is the color of yellowed bone, with some ash-gray discoloration on the narrow end. It has a brass mouthpiece and silver fittings on its wider side and at the middle. The shape of the fittings suggests that the horn was hanging on a leather strap, which unfortunately has not survived to this day. It's a memento of the visit of the legendary ruler of Avalon. Impressive, isn't it? The tableware is made of tin coated with silver. It consists of a plate, a bowl, and a chalice. The edges are decorated with the motifs of Camelot, a crown and a bear. However, those ornaments are of visibly low quality. That detail, and the fact that those are the only wares from that time that have survived to this day, leads us to conclude that this set was cast specifically for that occasion, and that it was finished by a person unfamiliar with this kind of craft, perhaps a blacksmith or an armorer. Really? Do you mean it? Thank you. That's really nice to hear. I'm not used to
Always treat the museum
positive
creators very
feedback.
nicely.
Usually people only come here when they've had too much to drink and decided that it'd be fun to come over and start mocking me, or touching the exhibits with their greasy fingers. The last person who seemed to actually be interested in the museum was Lady Elaine. We talked a bit about Captain Legs and the trip that ended tragically in the year 513. It was described in The Last Voyage of the Andraste. An interesting read, although I'd say it should be classified as fiction. Lady Elaine thought differently. Apparently she's looking for the wreck of the Andraste. Can you believe that? Definitely. Personally, I believe that people gifted with curious minds should share their observations, for there's always a chance it will result in new developments. You should find Lady Elaine in the tavern, or somewhere close to it. Good luck.
See you around, Rick. Hey, that was a nice little history lesson. I already knew all this stuff, but hey, you guys didn't hear of it yet. Alright, so let's try and make this seagull mask.
Just another peaceful moment.
Okay, we need leather. We can make 2 leather. Make this. Yeah, it's a... Hey, Orchid. Yeah, just keep on serving all of them. We're good to go. Go over here. I thought we were just trying to like do fisticuffs against a Seagull of all things. Ow! Well, I missed that jump terribly. Up, up, up. Oh my god, he's still fighting.
There you are. A mask? Ah, what?
Oh, that's horrible.
Now they'll get what's coming to them. You're right, but don't think, even for a moment, that the struggle is over. Are you ready? That's the spirit. Look, I've got the perfect seagull trap design. We need to work smart. Go on then.
Oh my god. Irrational hatred. And I got what I needed, which is this. Now we have our unlimited encumbrance. Plus 5 encumbrance. Which helps, because I am a loot goblin, so I need as much as I can carry, because I hate it that I gotta, like, actually move my strength, even though I don't need strength. That's the only way I can sell crap. Alright, let's see what we need to build for these.
Sometimes it's nice to just...
Alright, bird trap. 4. Alright. 2, 3. Alright, I gotta go get some more wood. Which is over here. If I am right. Should be... There we go. Wood cutting. Let's go. Wish if you actually chopped the trees, but I guess that'd make it too easy. Burdock roots.
Hope nothing bad happened. What's today?
Okay, now we gotta set the traps all along the keep. Might be easier just to do this way. Let's do that. Up we go. Alright.
Hello.
Sailor. Alright. Damn. Alright, let's go this way. And up here. There we are. Go one trap. Hey, Dan.
I try not to, but I won't lie. Sometimes I get bored out of my mind. That's the thing about this place. One day, you're patrolling outside the walls where everything's trying to kill you. You have to stay sharp, keep your eyes open. One slip and you're dead. Then, the next day, they stick you on the walls and nothing happens. It drives me crazy. Like what? Crocheting? No, thanks. I tried. I don't have the patience. At
Fair.
least drinking and gambling with the old guard gives me a bit of a thrill. You can't get too comfortable, you know? One moment you let your guard down, and the next a red cap's cutting you to ribbons. Oh, don't even get me started. Now they suddenly realize it's dangerous outside? Just because some Dalriatas showed up at the temple. It's always been dangerous. Locking us up behind the walls only proves we're scared. And we will be. Because there's nothing worse than sitting around, useless, waiting for something to happen. You mean the weird stuff? It's too far. Just weird shadows skirting around the barrier. But that's all. But I hear things sometimes. Especially when it gets real quiet in the dead of night. One time, could have sworn I heard the old market come back to life. It chilled me to the bone, worse than this damn wind. If you hear something whispering, best not to whisper back.
Ominous. Love it. Ow. Over here. Now, how do we get in there? Huh. Ow. Not like that, obviously. Yeah, I forgot how much I hated this quest because of this how weird it is. Let's get up here. I mean, you do get the encumbrance buff at least.
Something?
Yeah. Ain't no way to get up here without losing my shit. Up here, up there. Okay, not there. We gotta go over here. He's still fighting it. Okay, this should be fine. Yep, that takes a longer time to get there. Rope. Mine. Apple. I don't even know where Goober is. I think he got stuck on something. Okay. Potato blueberry. There you are, Goober. Okay. Next is along the bridge. There it is.
Stay quiet, stay safe.
Okay. There it is, right there. Ooh, wolf pelt milk. Alright, now I gotta go back up. Nope, nothing in here. Go all the way across.
Always good to have a little rest.
Whew! Alright. Let's head on up. Again. I call it everyone's just chilling out.
Attention, the better. And what? Well, that's fair. Here. So, we need to solve this. You'll search for their nest. The nests will keep coming back. Only go.
Yep, let's go talk to Fergus. Like how my character's like, you know what? That's taking it too far. Let's talk to Fergus. Let me go to the kitchen for the next quest. Fergus?
Let me guess. He's trying to rope you into his campaign against Avalonian seagulls.
How do you know?
It's a well-known story. All the keepers know of Gwylin's obsession, but it's less amusing than it sounds. You see, Gwylin is from a coastal village. His father, a fisherman, worked hard to feed his family. He instilled a deep hatred of seagulls in Gwylin, claiming they were our greatest enemy. He taught his son how to kill them effectively, and insisted they were agents of the Four Dwellers.
Well...
What? I'm sorry, I must have heard you wrong. What were you talking about? Essentially, yes, but he wasn't always like this. When he joined, he just didn't like seagulls and avoided them. I gave him simple jobs away from the walls, and everyone was happy. Until one day, he asked to serve on the walls. I agreed because I thought he'd simply got used to the birds. I had no idea I would be contributing to feeding his obsession. I spoke to him. Between his rants, I heard a confession I didn't expect. When Gwylin was only 7 years old, he saw a flock of seagulls attack his father and pluck his eyes out.
Oh.
Is it true? Or the ramblings of a madman? It's not for me to decide. Don't get me wrong. Gwylin is harmless, and he's a good soldier. But he can't be helped. Whatever he's asked you to do, just ignore it. If he brings up seagulls, just...
Yeah, okay.
It used to belong to the keep. You could say it was its beating heart. That village was where our lighthouses led the ships, and where the workers lived with their families. Ah, those must have been the days. But then the ships stopped coming, and there were less and less new keepers, and the others left looking for a better life. Until, at last, the sea took most of it. Depends on your idea of interesting. There's a weird statue with a gong, but I'm not sure how much of it is left. Other than that, probably just damp rubble. I don't know. Ask Marg. I'm pretty sure he just sits there all day instead of hunting. No wonder we've been eating nothing but fish. What else was there to do? There weren't enough people to live there, and nobody wanted to anyway. Not since the monsters started coming out of the sea. We wiped out most of them, but new ones showed up every now and then. Marg, I'll...
Yep, there we go. Yeah, we didn't get Pratt's perception check. We didn't have much perception anyway, to be fair. That's alright. Alright, next, let's go to the tavern. Get some quests done there.
Berg's no more. Poor bastard. Hard to believe we've been in each other's lives forever. After we survived the service, I thought we'd croak from the drink. That's what you get when wraiths get drawn to you. Glad you tried to help. Hope it didn't bring a curse. Off you go.
Excuse me, could you get me a clean glass? My name is Alyssa Murray, and I'm here with my husband, a very important cloth merchant. But surely you must have heard about our family. Not to brag, but we are rather prominent. I am famed amongst Camelot's
She annoys me, and she's
courtiers for
part of an
throwing the most
achievement,
magnificent
but there's another way to
feasts.
get it, and we're doing that route. We're not doing this route.
Thank you. I designed it myself. I wanted to blend in with the people of the South. The savage tribes, the brave lightkeepers. I wanted to make an homage to them with my new style, and I do believe I've succeeded. Give it a few weeks and everyone here will be trying to copy me. Well, my Duncan is here on business, of course. A very important contract with the Lightkeepers. I decided to accompany him because I have never been to the South, and I've heard so much about its wild, untamed beauty. So far, it's turned out to be terribly dull. And the smell! It's like stale fish and sweat. Hopefully I don't have to suffer it much longer. Pray, tell me, do you know anyone here who would run a small errand for me? You see, I've had my eye. If we stay here for a while, the problem is that the manor appears to have. You'll do it for. Maybe something nautical.
Did I already kill the bandits? But it's, oh, wait, this one over here is also something else.
Hello, child. I can see that you're not of noble blood. Oh, and you don't look like one of the locals. You can talk. Now, I'm sure we'll get along. My name is Lady Elaine. I oversee the Farshire Library, the greatest collection of books in this part of Avalon. Oh, biding my time, until a brave adventurer with a death wish comes along and asks if there's anything they can help me with. Oh, surprising. I'm looking for someone who will help me find a certain artifact. So, are you interested, child? In one of my books, I found a reference to... Apparently, it can be found on the ship called Andraste. The last voyage of
I went
the
there
Andraste
already.
by Elvis the Lightkeeper.
What's gonna be an issue?
He was one of the more notable keepers. But it's best if you read it yourself. Read it very carefully, and after you're done... And they say young people don't want to learn anything.
I could have sworn I did that book, though. It was not a good place, especially not for humans. The odd instruments used for gods knows what, the signs written in a strange language, and that disturbing figure. To this day, the mere memory of it makes me shiver. And to think that all this was, and maybe still is, lurking so close to the horns of the south. If you ask me, they should bury the entrance to that mine and seal it up forever. I tried to convince Captain Lex not to take anything from those accursed chambers, but he wouldn't listen. The four-armed figure didn't look like at all. Of course. Of course. It reminded me of those strange menhirs I heard about from the inland villagers, only not so impressive in stature. On the captain's orders, we threw the cargo into the hold and steered towards the Isle of the Dead and the asylum. Isle of the Dead, written these words and reflecting on everything that happened afterwards, I realize now how cruel that name is. I was wrenched from my musings by a roaring sound, almost like a clap of thunder. It knocked me off my feet, flinging me at the mast like a rag doll. It took a while for me to realize that something had hit the bottom of the ship. Something huge. Water flooded the deck. People were running around screaming. Well, at least those who hadn't already been thrown overboard earlier. I had no idea what was happening. Did Nolly ram us into some rocks? Then came another blow, this time port side. That was when I saw her. Every sailor in the south has heard stories about the terror from the deep. And there she was. Her scaly body gleamed before my eyes for only a moment, but it was a sight I'll never forget as long as I live. The ship was sinking, yet I could not stop staring at the spot where I had seen the sea monster. A moment later, a piece of the mast hit me in the head, and I lost consciousness. To this day, I do not know whether I owe my survival to the will of the gods, a twist of fate, or a whim of the monster. Why me? Why was I chosen to tell this story? And if so, that is what I shall do. And I humbly offer my thanks to the forces I cannot comprehend for giving me the chance to fulfill this task.
And? Oh, splendid, splendid. According to Elvis the Lightkeeper in the... That's right. This is the artifact I'm looking for. One that might be vital to repelling the wordness. According to Elvis's description, the figure is smaller than a menhir, and light enough that they were able to carry it to the ship without any trouble. Were it small, it would probably have been placed in Captain Lex's quarters. Good. Next question. What was the
Honest Island.
Correct. Be very careful with what I'm about to tell you.
I know that.
Captain Lex must have thought they'd pay him generously for a
Oh,
full-dwell
boy.
artifact. Last question. What sank the Andraste?
Sea monster.
Yes. You did well, child. I can see that you were paying attention. According to Elvis, the Andraste was sunk by the legendary terror from the deep. But if you want to know more, Ask your keeper friends. Now, all you need to do... Oh, if only I knew. In the horns of the South Museum, among them, you'll find the Andraste. Go to the horns of the South Museum.
I mean, I went to this Andraste area. It wasn't there. I guess because I don't need the
Did you
thing.
hear about the captain's lockdown?
Oh.
Looks like the last
That's just the musings. Well, back to the museum we go. Or we can do this one and then handle it. Because, like, right here is, like, only bandits. I mean, get some extra XP for that. Come on, Goober. Well, yeah, everything's pretty much dead, so it's fine. Okay, gotta move. Damn it. What was that? And dead you are. Branded skin, coin, that, tincture. Good job, buddy. Alright. Oh, wait. Iron. We need this. We need so much more stamina. Alright. Got that. Get to the museum. Then we'll go back to the tavern, because then we can do two things at once. Like that. Over here. Oh, we also gotta go to the kitchen, right? Two areas to go to. Let's go to the kitchen first, because it's on this section, so it's fine.
Owen. Yes, he's my best friend. We don't even need words. Heck no. You should have seen Owen 20 years ago. He was sharp as a pin and could get anything done. If you wanted something, you went to Owen, and he always found a way to help you. Politics. What else? Owen survived 3 captains. One was terribly lazy. He just sat there like moss on a log and did jack shit. That frustrated Owen. Then there was another one. He was afraid of everything. So all he did was kiss Camelot's ass. And that blocked Owen's ideas to do something meaningful with his fish shack. And when it was finally Brandon's turn, Owen was already fed up with all this. It's funny, isn't it? First captain who doesn't mind introducing new ideas, and our local revolutionary has given up already. So now he just putters around in his little garden trying to find some peace in the twilight of his life.
Alright, we got that. Now, let's go up. We should get Brandon back before we talk to Owen. I'm not gonna steal this food because it's literally for the guy who works in the museum.
document more specific. Here it is, though I doubt those records will tell you anything, since the weirdness surrounding Avalon made sailing impossible. The knowledge of the precepts of navigation has been forgotten. Oh, no, we know that. You should have mentioned that you're looking for the wreck of the Andraste rather than the logbook. Every keeper knows that the Andraste was swallowed by the ocean. It's near what's currently known as Smuggler's Bay. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Oh, truly? What do they teach you in the... But you are fortunate, Saras.
Wow.
The flagship of
Okay,
King
can be kind of a dick.
Arthur's fleet was an exceptionally impressive construction of oak and ash wood. Unfortunately, it fell victim to rebels. A group of unfortunate individuals, misled by the empty promises of Merlin's apprentice Nimue, dared to seize Saras, and several smaller vessels also, in a clumsy attempt to return to the homelands. All of this in the midst of wartime turmoil on the eve of victory. Naturally, such treason could not go unpunished. King Arthur ordered Merlin to summon a terrible storm that dragged the rebels to the bottom of the sea. He did so to prevent anyone else from following in their footsteps. He wisely believed that returning to their homelands amounted to little more than a romanticized form of extended suicide. Honor and glory to King Arthur for that decision. Had more people followed the rebels' example, Avalon would not have retained enough population to maintain stability and form a functioning society.
Come on, Goober. I think you're done with listening to the story, huh? Alright, let's go to the Andraste. Ow, I know where it is already. We've been there. Only problem is that the book didn't show because we didn't do the quest, so we kind of went there for nothing, essentially. And there is a quest, so we'll have to make sure Goober here can't really attack. Do you have anything else? We have Sage, so he can be a healer when it comes time to it, but first, he needs food. He doesn't technically need to eat all the time, but he's our buddy. Come on now. You can't leave your buddy starving. Let's see, where? Smuggler's Bay, Ancient Cromlech, mentioned by the sea. Oh, Mother Shrine, Shrine of Deer, Shrine of Forgotten God, blah blah blah, hunt for the weird deer. Right, we gotta do the weird deer hunt. Shoot, let's go do that first. It's already nighttime. Let's go and do that. Alright. I totally forgot about that. Okay, it's not weird night yet, though. So we're gonna rest. Let me cook something up, too. Let's rest a little bit. There it is! Got him! That was some luck. Oh no! That's not good. That's a 4-driller. 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 Fuck. That's a 4-dweller. Oh, that's so not good. Oh, yeah, that's not good. That's so not good. Get me out of here. That's not good. That's so not good. We are not ready for that. That's a 4-dweller. Get that, get that, get that, get that. Rest. Rest. Go. Oh. We were not ready for that. That's a 4-dweller, man. We do not want to deal with that. Like, ever. Alright, Smuggler's Bay, mentioned about the beach, Druidic Shrine, mentioned about the beach, blah, blah, blah. Crystal Suet, Second Village, Druidic Shrine, Home, Village, do 1%, the village. Druidic Shrine again, Shrine of Deer, the All-Mother Shrine. Where we go, where we go, where we go? Let's go to quests. Castaway's Cave, yeah. The last voyage would be right here near the All-Mother's Temple. So we need to get just to the beach, honestly, actually. Whoa. Okay.
Did you hear something? You're only making me angry. Well, like short working.
Woo!
For mercy. You.
Oh, what the?
I'm not giving up yet.
Well, you should have gave up a little bit. Okay, let's go here. That's some more ore. Makes sense, it's Smuggler's Bay. You're gonna find smugglers. Okay, right, let's get lockpick feathers, wood. Ooh, more iron. We need all we can get. This all goes to our buddy. You gotta find meteorite too later on. Hi, pal. Ooh, we need this. Perfect. Alright. Yep.
Your armor won't save you. Here's just a flip.
Level up. Remedy. Alright, let's get some of that. Okay, level up. Get some attributes. Let's get our perception up again. Skill tree. Practicality. Almost there. We see 2 more levels and we'll get another achievement. Alright, pal. Yeah, we already know how to hunt monsters. Damn it, that's not. Okay. Plate. Green and oats. Cabbage oats. Pick this. Damn it. There. Clip shard. Very nice. Goober, no! Out of the way, bud. Alright, Goob. Smuggler's Bay. Let's go. We haven't saved in a while, so it's probably a good thing we're saving now.
Stop! Where are you rushing off to, you maniac?
Hey, buddy.
That we do. But the bloom. Too many people buzzing around. Well, you need to have business. Yeah? Oh, that's the right... For personal use, sure. A sack lasts me all... But I don't stick my nose in Arnulf's business. Tell Arnulf I'll keep... Aye, I do. The plants are growing right behind these doors. I'm just staring at the corridor all day. If not for my own stash, I'd have died of boredom. Great idea! Oh, it feels so good here with you. But to be... Ah, oh, Mommy herself must have sent you here. This is so good. Do you have anything else? Guess I'll be eating something other than scraps tonight. Do you have any... This food's the best. Do you have... Ain't no one ever... Do you have... Got nothing to give you... Do you have... Didn't expect kindness from your lot. Do you have... A proper meal? Do you have... You're a lifesaver. Do you... Never thought I'd be... Do you have...
Can I mean?
Food like this does... Do you have...
Let's give him so much
Didn't
shit.
expect... Do you... Well, all good things come to an end. Ah, the ether bloom. Ah, lovely bloom. You're lucky, man. Real lucky. Because you've got your...
It's literally just weed. That's all it is, it's just weed.
What do you want to know? They say it came from, the island asylum, you know? The Red Priests. They've got something going on with it. But I don't know the details. What I do know is that at some point, someone real clever snuck some ether bloom out of there. And now, yeah, we're trying to grow it here. We've had mixed success, but hey, I like it. It's good stuff, you know? Ah, for stomach aches and heartaches. That's what my grandma used to say. Said it was good for both. But not as much for the heart, you get me? Took me a while to figure out what she meant. If your guts are aching, you smoke it a bit, and it works, right? But if you want to forget this crazy, messed up world, you might be tempted to smoke a lot more. And that's where it gets tricky. Some folks say it can mess you up if you overdo it. But honestly, my only problem is when I run out. But I'm guarding the plants, so I think I'm set, you know? Well, depends what's wrong with you. Got a stomachache? Heartache? But since you're new to the bloom, you'll probably feel a little floaty at first. It'll pass through, no worries. Just don't overdo it. If you smoke too much, you'll be swinging that sword like a wet noodle, believe me. That's about it, really. You know, like the world, man. The weirdness. It's like creeping in, right? It comes at night, changes people, turns them into, like, monsters. Or furniture. Yeah, like tables or chairs. It's freaky, man. Really freaky. We're sitting here, right? Under the noses of the keepers of the horns of the south. Like moment now, they could just show up. Boom. And then there's, the Dalriada. You've heard, right? They took the Temple of the All-Mother. That's a big deal, man. Like, the biggest. That place is sacred, dude. Right under the horns. We're treading on thin ice here. Real thin. Oh, bro, it's not that simple.
Bro.
Nah, not simple at all.
They definitely
The
use
bloom,
dialogue, but better.
Our bloom, it thrives in the weirdness, man. It's like best when it's all creepy and dark. But for us, ooh, yeah. It's like a dice roll every time. Sometimes it's like, hey, cool, nothing happened. But other times, you're just gone, you know? So here we are, sitting in this, hole. Because the weirdness, it's like seeping in real slow from the bottom. But not enough to mess with us. We're good. For now. Hey, you're my best friend. You know that, right? We're like connected, man. You know, I don't really think in terms of good or bad jobs, man. It's more like life's just a series of encounters, right? People helping each other out when things get rough. What was I talking about again? Oh, yeah, the weirdness. I ain't scared of it. Not one bit. Sure, people get all weird about it, but nah, it's not gonna mess with me. Besides, the weirdness isn't all bad, you know? Our bloom, it loves the weirdness. Grows so beautifully in it. People don't get the weirdness, but maybe it could be our best friend, you know? Friend, yes. You are my friend. Sometimes I feel like Cause, you see, you can't just listen with your ears. You need to listen with... Man, I only hear what the scouts are saying. If they showed up at the temple, that temple man, it's like important. Camelot? Oh, they're pissed, dude. The Horns of the South, too weak to fight back, man. But the Dalriada, woo, tough bastards. I mean, like, they swing axes like it's nothing, dude. Yeah, neither do I, man. It's all men there, I think. Like, some kind of order? Knights or something. A few of the lads, back when they were kids, they used to dream about going there, you know. There was a time, I think. Yeah, but now? Now you just slip the captain a fat bag of gold, and they'll take any poor kid the parents want to get rid of. And, make sure they never come back. It's wild, man. We've been chatting like two fishwives. My eyes are getting heavy. Why don't you...
Guardian. Blooming friendship. Well, let's see if we can cook anything. Yeah, we can cook stuff. We're not killing him, by the way. He's our buddy now. We'll kill everyone else in here, but not him. I just want to get this chest. Now we can go back. Let's look around, make sure they didn't add anything new here. We're just in a natural environment right here. back here. Because we need a jump. I think we just do it naturally. Yep, we're good. Let's see. Could we have just done that normally? Not really. Over here. Yeah, over here we can just like unlock the gate. Let me just see what's over here real quick. Nothing there. Good. Smuggler's dagger. Ooh. How good is this? It sucks. 10 after killing an enemy. Well, now I can sell it. Eh. Ooh. Copper. And... come on, buddy. Some burger gills. And hit. Arcane Shepherd. Alright, let's keep looking.
Right, keep your eyes peeled.
Oh.
Beg for mercy.
Beg for mercy. Nah. Easy. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Got Flame Resin and Bleeder's Rouge. Ooh, dig.
We have company. We'll make short work of you.
Well, you're partially right.
Huh? Did you hear something? You're finished.
Where's you?
Take you down with me.
Where are the... oh, they're over there. Where? Oh, he's over there. Oh. Alright. You okay, buddy? Alright, let's get some ether blooms. All the ether blooms we could ever possibly want. All the blooms. Coin cheese. Need cheese. Got that. Can sell those. Can't really sell that. Perfect. Excellent. Ah. There we are.
Be prepared for anything.
Yeah! Keyless entry specialist. Let's go. Oh, here we go. What's this? Can we get it? Weird stone ore. Let's go. We need this. Yes. We do need meteorite too, but you know, take what we can get. Okay, that's all good. Yep, let's get out of here.
Safe here.
Sneaky, sneaky. There we go. Oh, chest. There we are. Okay, over here. Chest. Copper ore. Alright. Alright. Now we gotta go to the Andraste. Let's go. Nothing really good for these guys here. Let's go. Again, I'm very happy they did not add anything to the water. Cause look how deep and murky it is. This would be such a shitty place to have things. see if we can find anything in here that's actually worth something, aside from what we already got earlier. Not really. Yeah, not really. Just gotta find the cave that's nearby. Yep, right around here I think is where it is. Well, I think you saw this lady before. Yeah, she's the healer. Yeah, let's go around here. Is it here? Yeah. There's like a gray area we didn't check, so it's this area, I think. Yeah, right there. Look at that. I think that's a shrine, though. Yeah, there's more drowned. Yeah, let's go here. Well, we can stop run them. Ah, and there's more smugglers.
You made a big mistake. Is that supposed to work? Is that supposed to work? This is going to hurt.
And away.
This is my lucky day.
We need to definitely work on our endurance, man. Our endurance, our stamina. In the back. Poor horse. He didn't deserve that. There you go. Evergreen, poultry, burdock roots. Alright. Wow, they died pretty well. Alright, it's underneath here. Let's see, can we make anything? We can. Let's make Seawall's Delight. Cheese Ball of Doom! You gotta love it. Potato. Right. We have plenty of food now. Yep, it's gonna be under here. Here we go. Castaway's Cave. We're gonna need to definitely save before this, because it's gonna be a boss fight. Well, mini boss fight. Well, after we kill these guys, they're just round. Get some of that weirdness. Garlic, apple, linen fiber, jute. Alright, let's go into the water real quick. Okay, there's nothing in here. Woo! More weirdness? Yes, we need that. More drown. We're not at the area yet. Fishing carp. Locked chest. Damn it. Alright. Coin. Merlin's door. Ooh, what is that? Projectile. It's knives! Okay, can we like make a little rule where we could use it because it's knives? We've only been really using daggers and knives. So can that be a rule thing where we can actually use it? That's actually kind of sick. We don't need that. Why'd I have this? This stuff isn't worth anything. This is worth a decent chunk of coin. But this, I mean spirituality, but that's kind of something cool to work up towards. Merlin's Thorn, like, come on, you can't get more knife than that. Okay, we're getting closer to the boss fight. Fuck, we're at the boss fight. Go, go, go. We're almost done, meaning that we gotta switch over to our next weapon. It's not gonna do much at all, but we gotta do it. Come on. Yeah, the deadliest catch. Let's go. Defeat. Let's go to the seas using his fishing rod. Okay, what? Okay, I actually switched it out. There we go. Tide Piercer. Can't use it, but we got it. Goober's stuck over there. Here we go. Andraste. I thought we can't actually access anything in here. But yeah, it's a Minhwa. It's not actually a figurine. Alright, Goober, let's get out of here.
Oh.
Ow. Alright, let's get on out. Uh-oh. Weird night. Hey, Arthur.
How could I? It took place after my death, and I was not summoned back when it happened. Yet I believe they did what had to be done. If the Four-Dweller was a threat, one that could neither be questioned nor studied, then he had to die. You do not understand how dreadful these creatures are. Even with the weirdness weakened, they remain formidable foes. We cannot fault these people for defending themselves.
Okay, Arthur, you're gonna have to guard us for a little bit, though. It's a weird night. What? Is there a fight? Shouldn't be. Alright. Let's go and get Brandon back to the horn, and then we'll continue our quests. Alright. Let's see if we can make any alchemy. We can. Small potion for 25. Can we get anything stronger? No. Need more sage, honestly. Fool's Rush. Where is other guy? Open shop. No. Crimson Shard. Fix Bleed. Not what I need, really.
Our leader, and soon the leader of all the Dariata. He doesn't piss about trying to make deals with Camelot. He fights for what we're owed with fire and iron.
He will unite all the tribes, and then we'll march on the capital. True, I can't wait for it to go up in flames.
Right now, most of them have their heads stuck up their own arses. Even Ulfar, my own clan. It's sad to watch how they stay in their honor, but eventually they'll wake up. There's no other way. It'd be best if Darvhanar backed One Eye. Then most of the Dariata would follow. The leader of the Stone Wardens. Do you know anything about the tribes? Matter, bless me, for I will sin. Yes,
sorry.
The Stone Wardens, masters of working with weird stone and weird steel, the toughest materials on the damn island. As you can guess, I'm one of them. Or at least, I was until I started following One Eye. You'll find Doriata from all clans there, though most of them are Ulfrites, of course. A stray from outside the tribes wants to join the elite Daliata Brotherhood. I'll be shitting diamonds before that happens.
Yeah, as far as you know.
You've got to know how to work with ancient magical materials, and the only ones who can teach you are the Daliata Master Craftsmen. And to even get that far, you need to become a friend of the tribes, which means doing things that would make any Riata jealous. But hey, if you manage it, I'll forge you a nice brooch so you can visit Darvhanar without getting an axe lodged in your arse. Do you have any idea how Weirdstone and Weirdsteel are shaped? Learning that takes years, and it's one of the most... My tired old me, because I'm about to lose it.
There we go. Looked like 2 seconds.
Damn. How did you do that? Did someone teach you how to shape Weirdstone? Oh, or do you have $4 blood
That
in
one.
you or something?
Technically.
I mean, sure, the craftsmanship is rough and there's a lot that could be improved, but damn. I've got to admit, I didn't expect you to pull it off. Didn't think it was possible without learning the Daliata rituals. If you really want to join the Stone Wardens, I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is that even though I could recommend you, since I joined up with One Eye, my word means jack shite to the Stone Wardens. You'd need to find someone in the Forlorn Swords who can teach you more about the $4 song. Unless you head north to Quanach and find Kor. Talk to him. Mention my name. He should help you get in with the Stone Wardens and reach Darvhanar. Not everyone in the tribes knows how, but yeah, most of the people who know the songs of the Four Dwellers are probably Daliata. Why? Hell, we've been living in these mountains for centuries, and we've learned how to work with every other damn stone or metal. The Thuds will tell you it's because they connected with some ancient magic of those materials, or there's some nonsense. But that's total rubbish. I bet It was the Ulfrites who first figured it out. Just kept hammering at that damn weird steel until they finally made it work. It's odd that someone from the Vulcar is running the camp, since they're not exactly known for clear thinking. Most of them are lunatics who charge at the enemy with bare hands, if not bare asses. But she's got a good head on her shoulders, and she's way better than any Thud. Tension, you say? Nah, he just pisses me off. But that's true for every Thud, so he better not think he's special. A friend, and probably a better blacksmith and stonemason than I am. But if you tell him I said that, I'll rip your tongue out. He didn't join up with One Eye because he's never cared about anything but his craft. But that's why he's still at the Stone Wardens and can help you get in. No, most of them would tell you to piss off and never talk to you again. So you'd better appreciate my damn kindness. You bet we do. Magic is cowardly crap. Any Ulfrite will tell you that. Use iron like a real person. Don't wave your hands around and wail like a dying goat. And you can't trust the Thuds. They're like vipers you fed from your own bosom, and that hasn't changed in centuries. It's not even worth talking about. Damn them. The Stone Wardens bring together master craftsmen who are respected by everyone. Well, except for a few Thud mongrels. If they back One Eye, convincing the rest would be a lot easier.
We can sell this stuff now, because now we have it. Nothing on there. It's the arm. Here we go. Oh, that's so cool. We'll save it. We just can't use it. We don't need the machete anymore. We have something better. We don't need the mace. We don't need the short sword. Don't need the tree stats because we're not a mage. We'll keep that just to keep in our place. Smoker's dagger. It's 10 gold to killing an enemy, but we won't really need that for that much longer. Like, we're already heading towards mid-game soon, so we're not gonna really need it. Alright, Arthur. Let's see, forging ties. Alright, but let's get this settled. Hey, buddy.
I heard rumors. The Delrita chieftains spoke among themselves of the Stone Wardens they brought from the homelands. Yet when I asked, they had little to say. It seems their brotherhood has found a way to bend the weirdness to their will. That is good, I suppose. If you have the chance to learn from them, do so. We need every advantage to restore peace to Avalon.
There we go. I'm telling you, this game had such a good narrative, such a good story. It's still considered stealing. Ah.
Ah, you're back. So good. Just as I expected.
Hey, how you doing, Joseph?
I knew his honor wouldn't let him hide it from the others in the horns. Nicely done.
What's up? Also, you're now a ghost now in the Legion. Check it out. You're just walking around now on the screen. Fear the horns, go.
Today marks a new chapter in the history of the Horn to the south. Today, we put an end to fear and poverty.
Doing fine. Just dropped by to say hi. Chris, you want to join me in some fun rooms a bit earlier? Sure. You gonna get Panda to join as well?
Pain. I know you feel helpless in the face of the looming terror of the weirdness. Camelot has abandoned us, brothers. For years,
Yeah,
they've
I'm
given us
down.
no aid. All they do is take our resources, send us to senseless slaughter, and keep us in the dark.
Yeah, Panda, Spike, and Jared believe. Oh, we get a big party! Hell yeah! When's that gonna happen?
Doesn't see us as equals. They've forgotten Seawall Firstfoot's legacy and the promise King Arthur made to us. We were meant.
Cause like after this is done, I was gonna like raid out to Panda. So is it gonna be soon tonight?
And all this time, do you know what they've done to the founder of the Horns of the South?
Whenever Panda, think you're done with LS. Okay, that's fine with me.
100 years, Seawall has been alive, forgotten by King Arthur and all.
Even all the little ghosts are just wandering around the screen. That's fine with me.
You don't have to take my word for it. Seawall's tomb is open. Go and see for yourselves. I say, enough. Enough of being fed a rotten myth that turned out to be one great lie. We swore loyalty to the torturers of one of the noblest knights to ever walk Avalon. I say, enough. We will no longer honor an oath made to dishonorable people. We won't let ourselves be exploited any longer. But, my brothers, I bring news. Galahad the Pure, the same Galahad who threatened to burn half our garrison at the stake.
But alright, whenever they're done, I'm down for it. I'll already just raid out to him after I'm done. Never seen this game. Oh, dude, it's such a good game. I played it when it was the first iteration, and I made actually video game guides based on it. We're doing the 100% achievement run for this one with Dagger mostly only. Frankly, because some achievements require us using other tools. But other than that, we use Dagger and knives only.
Protect the South on our own. How can we defend ourselves when Camelot comes to reclaim their
It's pretty much
slaves?
Skyrim if it had a good narrative.
Yes, that's what we are to them. I know the lockdown of the fortress surprised you, and for that, I truly apologize. But it was necessary to keep you from attacking.
Next one should be Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Ooh. I don't play many Kingdom Hearts games, but that one's one of the few ones I did play, and I really enjoyed that one. You didn't like Skyrim or Elder Scrolls. The problem is the narrative was very weak for Skyrim. But this is like a really good narrative, man. I'm telling you, it's so good.
But hear me out.
Even the voice acting, like, listen to it.
Thanks to this alliance between the Orns of the South and the Dalriada tribes, we are securing the safety of the South and our independence from Camelot.
The tribes will provide us with the military support our depleted ranks desperately need. The tribes will help us rid the South of the bandits who've plagued our people for years. Together, we'll share knowledge and resources to ensure a better future for all Southerners.
We will not drain your resources. In fact, we'll replenish your armories and fill your pantries. We'll stand together, fighting side by side to bring peace and order back to the South. In return, all we ask is your loyalty. If you see a brother from the Dalriada fight in the Camelotian, stand with our brother. That's all.
Of course, if anyone isn't in favor of this alliance, you have the right to leave the service. I declare a new era for
If you like Chain of Memories, you need to play others because Com is often considered one of the worst. Really?
Future are released from their
I'm
oaths.
surprised.
To
That was one of the
those
few I actually
who choose
liked.
to stay, I promise a good life, and you won't face any more threats. Now, brothers, return to your duties and rest easy. The Horns of the South will endure, and soon we'll be stronger than ever before.
I love this speech. It's such a good one. There's so much good voice acting in this game, so much good narrative. It's just, the narrative design in me is so happy playing this game. Alright. Hi, buddy. And this is a goober. Alright. It's a good story, ties up lots of loose ends, gameplay is hated. Yeah, fair. That's my thing. If the story's good, I can look past a lot of things. Alright, guys. We did a lot. Let's see our achievements for the day. So, let's go here. We got the Fear of the Horns, 42.9%. We got the Deadliest Catch, 1.5% of players have this. The Deadliest Catch. We had to defeat the Scourge of the Seas using a fishing rod. We did that. We got the Keyless Eye Entry Specialist. And Blooming Friendship, 13.1%. We got some good, decent achievements today. About 2, 4. So we got 19 out of 65. It's gonna take a long time to get everything, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So we have to get the 1%, Master of 1, Forge in the Weirdness, Prayer of the Weirdness. This one will be not that bad. We just gotta get ambushed during Weird Night, which kind of happened with the Four Dweller, which is not fun. There's a bunch of quests we have yet to do, and there's 32 hidden achievements. I'm pretty sure we hit all the ones for the first half of the game with those Horns of the South without missing anything that we can possibly miss. I still have the Ironic one the most. We get turned the guy in the cheese. We have a lot of hard ones right there. 32 hitting goes great. It does. But I'm pretty sure we haven't missed anything that could be missed. Like we get missed. Because one of the harder ones we did was, where was it? Was No Chains, No Destiny. We had to kill Karadak at the Iron Asylum at level 1, where this man is like level 20. Barehanded was kill a bear using our fists only. Double Identity was also hard. We had to talk with Caradoc after killing Caradoc while wearing his own armor, which is like 2.2%. But today we got the 1.5% Deadliest Cats. Wait a second. Second's my PFD. How dare. I'm pretty sure I'm older, so I can have it. Hey, I have him 100% cleared on my PlayStation, so you know, it's fine for me. Do you really though? Because like I have like different stuff as mine too. Like I have a Combini behind me. And yeah, my little PFP. It's been my PFP since the game came out, honestly. But yeah, level 54. But yeah, we got some good ones today, guys. A 1.5% achievement. There's probably some other ones that are less. Like, look at all that. It gets lower and lower. This is the one that's going to be the hardest one. The Fisher King Successor. Catch all the fish species in Avalon. Because it really feels really bad to fish in this game. We also got to do the Gilded Miracle. The Golden Floatling and prove Sarah's old legend true. That's going to be hard to catch. I had the full set Hades background and mirror portrait. I had the full background before, but then I changed it after a while because, you know, other games. And I like the Combini style kind of thing. Look, you're a little ghost again. You're like a little thing with the little, what's that? Yeah, glasses. That was a hard team in FF15. Fair. Good and miracle. Damn fishing. Fishing is always hard. I do like fishing a good deal, but when it's just, look at that. 1.0, people just gave up. Like this one we got today, it's 1.5%. There's still the Oracle's Cluck, which is we're like a quarter of the way for that one. The Gilded Miracle, I have no idea how to do with that one. It's going to take a lot of fishing to get this, because the Gilded Miracle is a fish. And it's also, like if you go here, that's a scuba. If you go out here, that's the Gilded Miracle. So we got to find a place to kind of hunker down and just fish consistently to try and get the Gilded Miracle. And it's like a very low percentage, if any percentage. We think of this one though, and these are going to be the harder ones because Oracle's Cluck's gonna be. We gotta find that chicken again. This one's the easy one. We just gotta find the fake magic ring, honestly, which is not. This is easy. It's got a feather falling wing and then just drop off a cliff. It's not that hard. This one's also gonna be really hard. Finding all the dog tags with the quartermaster, but that one we can just get anytime we need to. This one's funny. This one is just literally collecting erotica books. That one's just a sketchbook, which. I forgot to actually do that. Actually, no, let's do that. Let's end the game. Let's end the day off and get that achievement. Hold on. Cause we can go for a small enemy and do that. I think she sells it. Hey. Let's see. Hold on. Here it is. Cause right now we have these bad boys, the wolf fangs. I love how that works. Okay, but we gotta switch this out for. Where is it? Where is it? Did I not buy it? I thought I bought it. Where the hell is it? Oh, Jesus. I thought I bought the damn thing. I did buy it. Where the hell is it? Miscellaneous, junk, blah, 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 blah. All. They're just like not having. My computer trying to nuke itself. I'm gonna go for now. See you in Pandas though. Alrighty, I'll see you there in a bit. I'm just finishing up. If I can find where the damn book is. Where'd it go? Where on earth? How'd I lose it? Where'd it go? How the hell? Options. Controls. It's gotta be here somewhere. King's powers that attack and block. It doesn't have anything about the sketchbook. Where did the sketchbook go? I'm not sure what that stream elements thing is supposed to be, honestly. I don't know where up to the book. At all. It just disappeared. Maximum health. It's not a weapon, so we can't make it a weapon. It's not a spell. It's gotta be something stupid. It's a food, handcrafting, alchemy. Where did the book go? Like, what? How do we, like, buy it and lose it? Personal diary. Where is it? How did we just lose the damn thing? Like, what? Wait, unless... There it is! Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. That was dumb. I didn't know where the hell it went. So we gotta find an enemy and kill it. Will a deer count? Yeah, it did! Here we go! Defeat enemies in the sketchbook. I'm due to just capture that magnificent... Oh, that's too fucking funny. That's too fucking funny. Oh, that's a perfect way to end stream, don't you guys think? That's a perfect way to end it. Alright, guys. I will be raiding y'all out into Panda, because he's currently that, and then I'll probably be playing some fun overrunners with him. Oh, that is too fucking funny. Oh, that was too good. That is the perfect way to end the stream. Where is he? No. Panda! There he is. Start up the raid. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll probably play some more Tainted Grail tomorrow. We'll probably play some Overwatch or whatever have you with Panda on the weekend, or maybe Final Runners, whichever he decides. And Sunday will be simulators, and Monday, if all goes well tomorrow, we will have RE4 Knife Run on professional mode. Hopefully, let's hope that things go well. Anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. Go see Panda. Have a good one, everybody. See you tomorrow.